Hey, so I just got done filming my 2025 How to Change Your Life, overnight gearing up video. And something that I felt prompted to start today is my state of the world updates. And the plan for this is my channel is intended to teach and show you and guide and help you connect and help do all that other stuff. But sometimes when you're teaching, you're teaching from behind. And so I kind of want to catch up to those of you who are seers, who are prophets, who are spiritual people that are sensing things in the world and need more guidance and more information. If you're anything like me, there have been times when you've been led to certain people and you will know instinctively they are supposed to post or they're supposed to give this information. They were downloaded with the information, and spiritual information rises to the level of your vibration. So some people, you can have, all of this great wisdom and it stops because you're carnal, because you're like, okay, well, it's Christmas, I'd rather drink, or maybe I don't really believe that that's a message. Maybe, right? It rises to the level of your maturity. And so I have decided that I will be one of those people. So we'll see how this goes. But I do want to catch you up as to the state of the world, as far as spiritually, what to expect in the world, or what I'm getting currently. One of the things that I see in the world is that the seers and the prophets and the spiritual people, whoever they call themselves to be, are being called to speak. Over my lifetime, there have been many spiritual things that I've been prompted to do, to feel, to know. I am the only one in my family that I know of, and the only one that does this as advanced as I do it, that I can currently know of. So a lot of my life has been in silence. You learn very quickly to be quiet because they're unable to understand you or perceive you. And this season has been a season of speak. And there have been some uncomfortable things I've been feeling to speak to people who I'm like, I don't think they'll believe, I don't think they'll get it. And they do get it. But it has been a season of speaking. And so what you're going to begin to see, if the people are obedient, what you're going to begin to see is more people speaking up about things that are a little crazy or a little unconventional, things that you are like, how can this be? But it's work that we've been doing for years. It's things that we've been knowing for years. It just hasn't been the time. Now, one thing I do want to talk about is timing. A lot of people talk about timing like it is like this divine, God conscious timing. And a lot of this is Christianity rebranding, which is very interesting to watch. Divine timing is not at all mystical. All divine timing really means is it is waiting. It is the circumstances that need to be aligned for the thing to have the best impact. So when we're talking about stuff like giving out spiritual knowledge, to prompt the seers and the prophets to speak is to have the people at a spiritual place where they are ready to listen. Y'all, I apologize. It's dark and I'm trying to drive, but I feel to get this out here. So what you're beginning to see is the people are being prompted or more readily able to accept what you're saying, because there's been an inner or spiritual work beginning to happen with everyone, where they are beginning to connect with self, or at least feel the urge of, I need to connect. They may not have the language to say all of that, but that is what is happening. So now they're in a position where they are seeking knowledge. They are seeking all of the things that we have known for years. So now they are open to new possibilities, because part of that work too is, doing the impossible, tackling things you thought would never happen. So by the time they get to you or your channel or whatever vehicle you feel to speak to them on, they have already tackled things they thought were impossible. So their mind is open to newer experience. Plus they're used to trusting their intuition, and their intuition is able to see, okay, is what she's saying right or wrong? And so now is the time only means now is the place where people are willing, at a spiritual place, that are willing to open to listening and learning from you. So this is interesting. This is my first state of the world energy update, but also explaining like what's going on energetically as a whole. And I hope to come to you with some more of this. This is actually very fun. It's a light video that I like doing. I like talking about stuff like this. I don't have a lot of people that I can talk to about this, but I am seeing this more in my family, where they are more open to these things and they're coming to me and asking me. And what's crazy is what started as, especially early in my life, as like teasing or like this doesn't exist, is now them seeking me out and going, Farron, what do you think about what's going on? What do you think about this? And they will call me for that specifically. I think that is a very interesting turn of events. So let me know what you're seeing, and let me know what you kind of think of these little chats. I look forward to talking to you next time.